Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Using Winsor Newton paint today. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. Kind of early morning. I'm actually off today, so I thought I'd do a quick landscape. If you're just joining in, and this is all Winsor blue. I'm doing the whole painting with Winsor Newton paint, and it's Winsor Newton with the titanium white. And with the white, when you put white in there with your color, that changes the tint of it. So I'm getting these different shades of blue by adding titanium white. I do have a little bit of Mars black I'm going to use to darken up some of the trees that I put in here. But other than that, it's all Winsor blue. It's a really cool color. I like it. For their series, blue, believe it or not, let me grab it. This is, says it's series 1. They got a lot of pretty good pigment in this color, as you can see. It comes out looking pretty good. Very nice color. Winsor blue, made by Winsor & Newton. Now, if you've never done a landscape before, this is a very good way to do your first landscape in one color, okay? And you use the white to either tone it down, or you can use it dark. I actually used it right out of the tube for the mountains, but as I moved it around, it got a little lighter because I put this undertone on first. Now, believe it or not, I'm going to use blue for my clouds. Let's put a few in right now. Let's see what happens. I'm going to use a round brush. I usually use a fan brush. I'm going to try something different with this round brush. This is a very small brush. It's a 6. Very hard to blend with. but I'm going to try it. Because when you blend the paint, it gives it a softer look. Just blending right now. This is acrylic paint. It dries pretty fast, so I'm getting all these different tones in there by blending it. See how that spot came up there? And it's going to help these look more like clouds. Very cool. Very good effect. I like that. I'm going to run some cloud off this way now in the same manner. This is I just put a little bit of Winsor blue on the tip of my paintbrush. And I'm going to do the top part of the cloud first. What would be the top part of the cloud? I'm going to wet the brush just a bit so I can get some lighter color underneath here. Now I'm going to lightly blend the cloud. Very good. Turning out pretty good for one color. It's a one color painting. If you do, I'm going to try and add a little white on the tip of my brush. You don't need much, and because I want to lighten up around the peak of the mountains with titanium white. So I'm going to kind of blend it in to the bottom of the cloud just to make it a little lighter. Start with just a little. Blend it into the bottom of the cloud. Yeah, it adds another element to it. See, this is already light over here, but I'm gonna it up just a bit more on the peaks. I'm going to wet the tip of my brush just a little so the paint flows a little easier. What this white is going to do, it's going to help the mountain give it more of a distinct look. Okay. Make sure you blend it in to the bottom of the cloud. There's two cool looking clouds right there. I'll finish the sky in a little bit. Let me put some trees in here now. So we have some hills here. I'll put the trees on this top hill rather than on this one. I'll put a trail coming down from this hill. We'll put some trees here, and then obviously I'll put a big tree right here near the end of the painting. So I'm going to put some trees on this hill in dark blue. We'll put let's put some like round type trees, like not evergreen trees, just regular trees up here. In dark blue. Windsor. Just like there's trees growing on the top of that hill there. Same thing on the other side. We'll put a tree right here. Maybe a small one next to it. Little titanium white underneath. Then we got some instant trees back there, way off in the distance there. And we're going to highlight these trees with the light blue on the right side here. A bit of light blue. All right. Do 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 do. It's looking pretty good. And put some white down here. Looks pretty good. A light color. Boo. I've been waiting for the mountains to dry. Okay, I'm going to put some color on the mountains now. don't want to overdo it, but it needs it. It needs this white because you can see how cool it makes it look. These are far away, so you don't want to make it too bright on these ones in the distance. Look how cool that looks. See, it looks. I'm trying to, these two are kind of closer. I'm trying to make them look like they're going, these are further in the distance here. So you could actually bring them out and down in front a little more with some white. And it'll kind of push those back. Okay. Just like that. It's looking pretty good. Now, you see how I did those mountains? We can do these hills the same way. We could create some hills down here with a little bit of light. Okay. Just keep the light like on the left side of the hills. Okay, very good. Starting to take shape now. Is there somebody in here watching? I got somebody in here. Hopefully you're liking this. This is just a monotone picture painting with one color, Winsor blue. If you just joined in, this blue is awesome stuff. It's serious. Look at all the pigment they put in this color. Look how amazing the blue is. It's their series 1 too. You get this really cool looking blue color. If you've never done a landscape, good way to start off and doing landscapes with one color so you don't have to worry about mixing. This is Winsor and Newton paint series 1 Winsor blue. Okay, it's a good way to understand how landscapes work with the dark and the light. Obviously my light's coming from the left here. I pretty much used one brush so far for the whole painting. This is a 6 acrylic round brush. And I think this style of paint, you could probably use just one brush for the whole painting. Let's do some more distant trees, because I think I need some things on the horizon here. Let's put I'm going to put a trail putting trails in here. Maybe coming down from this hill across here and down through here, maybe all the way down to the bottom. Let's see if I can do it. Obviously I'm going to use white, so we'll say there's a trail maybe coming from these trees here. And we'll bring it down to this hill right here. We're going to hop on this hill somewhere, maybe back here, and start bringing it forward. And we'll bring it down here around through the valley here. I'm going to bring it out here and then down to the front here. A little bit too much there. All right, I kind of like that. Bring it down through here. Some kind of trail going all the way to those trees. You can see it looks kind of sloppy, but it kind of fits the picture. Nature, you don't want to like make it everything perfect. I'm really digging this. It's pretty good. I think I'm going to put some trees right here. What I'm going to do is lighten up this background, because if I put a dark tree here, I want it to show. So I'm going to lighten up some more of these hills here. That way when I put a dark tree here, it'll show up better. From the left, so that makes sense right there. It's really looking good. I'm really digging this. I'm just an evergreen tree here. In the Winsor, really dark. Some bushes here on top of the hill. See the contrast now? I'm getting darker as I come more forward to the foreground. The tree's darker. I put a little Mars black in the blue, okay? Just a little Mars black, just to darken it up a bit. Put a couple trees here. So this hill is kind of coming here and here, so we could put some bush like coming down each hill like this, some dark color. Some dark bushes here. Okay, and then take a little white. The bushes. Kind of blending it in. There we go. This is a light blue. We'll put I'm putting a little bit of light blue on the left side of these trees. Just a little, because I like the way they look dark. I think I'm going to finish up the sky now. I kind of want a big rolling cloud on this side. Really big. Mad lady, passion lady. Do 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 do. Green-eyed. To get. Trying to think what clouds I want here. I could put those like straight clouds, uh, like what kind of cloud, like streaker clouds. Lighten this up in here so this looks further away back here. It's just titanium white. There we go. Really digging this. I'm thinking some distant mountains back here and get the landscape look further back. What do you think? I like that idea. I think I like it. I like it a lot. All right. I'm just going to top by putting some rock down here. Some boulders. And I think that's going to be the finish for this demonstration. And I'll be back. I'll be back later. I gotta run and do some stuff, and I do have band practice today, so alright guys, I hope you liked this one. That's gonna do it for me for now. I gotta go run and do stuff, and I'm actually off today, so I'll be back later this afternoon to do another painting. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Winsor Blue. I appreciate the few that watched it. Thank you so much. It's a good demonstration for just using one color, Winsor Blue and white. So I'll see you later on this afternoon. I got some chores to do. And thank you for watching.